What up, what up, what up? This your boy Hot Rod.
This your boy Smooth.
And this is The Light Sports. We definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate all the love, the likes, the shares, and the comments. Y'all keep them coming, man, as we try to build this thing up. What's going on today, man?
Not much, man. Just ready to talk to the fans and the supporters out there, man, really.
Hey, we got a lot to talk about, man. And first, I want to talk about something that, I think we kind of knew what was going to happen, when he didn't initially sign the franchise tag. But what do you feel about, after mid-season point, Le'Veon Bell still not signing the franchise tag, and now him being done for the rest of the season?
I think pretty much he knows something we don't know. It's behind the scenes, it's probably something to do with his family, or probably just something with the franchise. It's something they're not together on it, so he just felt like he didn't need to sign the tag.
Right. I think too he was also trying to preserve his body.
Yeah.
As we all know, the life expectancy of a running back in the league is very short. So for him to have to endure a whole year of a team that doesn't want to invest in him long term,
right,
you got to save your legs.
Yeah.
But will he come back in the same shape, sitting out a whole year?
That's kind of tough. We just saw an injury with Dez Bryant, so that's kind of pretty much in the same area, and he came back and got injured right away. So we never know those type of things. So just pray for the best for him. Man.
Yeah,
really.
for sure. Another thing, what's going on in the NFL, we got a key matchup coming up this weekend. This is a very important matchup because we can be seeing this down the line. We got Kansas City versus the Rams this weekend.
Ooh, fire.
Ooh.
It's lit. It's definitely lit.
Hey.
Monday Night Football, man.
It's going to be real. It's Monday night?
Monday night.
Yay. It's going to be lit, man. Who you taking?
I'm taking the Chiefs.
You taking the Chiefs?
They hot, kind of hot right now. I like the Chiefs, man. That offense is very explosive, man. I don't see nobody in the league slowing them down. The quarterback is definitely the hottest quarterback other than Drew Brees, me personally. And just, they hot.
They hot.
They hot.
They definitely is. Well, I'm going to have to go against you on this one.
Oh, dang.
I think that Rams defense will put a strangle on Mahomes and that powerful offense. I think Mahomes has shown when he's under pressure, he's not the same quarterback. New England showed us that early in the season. And we all know that the Rams have probably the best defensive line in the league right now.
Right.
So Ndamukong Suh, the boy ain't wrapped too tight.
So
then you got another D tackle who trained dodging knives. Mm-hmm. So what you think they gonna do to that O-line?
I just want to know why you feel like their defense is going. Did you see what the Saints did to the Rams?
But that's a different beast, though.
What?
Mahomes is not Drew Brees.
They have more weapons on the Chiefs.
I don't know.
No, it's about the same.
It is about the same.
It's about the same.
They got two big receivers on the outside.
Right.
They got a nice tight end, good running game. It's pretty much similar offenses.
Yeah.
But I think the mind of Drew Brees is what gets him over the edge of Mahomes. Mahomes hasn't proven that he's mentally tough to endure for a whole entire game.
He played this was before the Jaguars was where they're at now.
Oh, man, don't talk
they
about my
just
Jaguars. I was trying to skip them this week.
Just came off of beating New England, like murdering New England. That defense was swarming them. And the next week, guess what happened? They got beat like they stole something.
Wow.
So that's the only reason I think the offense it's really going to who have the most stops in the game, really.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll see who's right. We'll bet two Arizonas.
I only drink water.
Arizona on the table. If the money on the wood, it's all good.
All good.
All right, so moving on. We seen a good game last night. We seen Seattle take out Green Bay 27-24.
Right.
Before that game, we seen your boy Russell Wilson, aka Lil CC, aka I just did shit with some Gucci flip flop. Hey.
Ooh.
Hey. So we seen him make a prediction before the game that he felt like the Seattle Seahawks were Super Bowl ready. He said they were a Super Bowl capable team. Do you see that in Seattle, especially after that game last night in a tough one against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers?
Super Bowl ready?
He said championship capable. And
I
quote.
I wouldn't say that. But only reason I wouldn't say that because you can't keep thinking you're going to come back on every team you play, beat down and come back on like a Rams or a Chiefs or a Saints or New England. And that is big because you get down on those teams. You might as well call it up.
It's night.
But they're at the point where
They played a
they're
good
making
game
noise
last
now.
night.
But what are they, 5-5 now? Yeah, I think they're 5-5 now. What are they, 500?
Yeah, I mean we seen the Giants do it.
The Giants
Go in with a 500 record
yeah.
and win the Super Bowl. It can be done.
It can be done, but I don't think it's not this year.
Yeah, maybe he's just using it as a moral boost
To the
to try
team.
to get his team to understand that, hey, we can do this thing. But I definitely don't agree. I think there's too many hot teams out there right now, and I think they're probably at the bottom of the totem pole. But hey, you got a fine wife, man. Salute to you. You're still a winner in our books.
Yes, sir.
So now let's go on to some predictions for this week.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we've seen Green Bay lose. I think we kind of could expect that. They're kind of struggling right now.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens when you trade away or release, Aaron Rodgers' main target for the last 5 or 6 years.
Right.
We see the Jordy Nelson effect. So we got Dallas and Atlanta. What's your prediction with that game?
It's really depending on what you're going to get for either team.
Okay.
1 week, Atlanta playing like they're a championship team. Next week, they're not.
Yeah.
1 week, Dallas playing like they're capable. The next week, where they at?
Yeah.
Where they at, though?
Cowgirls.
Oh, man, that's bad. But no, for prediction-wise, I think I'll go with the Cowboys.
Cowboys?
I like the asset they added, Amari Cooper.
Cooper.
He's been making a lot of noise for him, so
Okay.
I like the Cowboys.
I'm going to go with Atlanta. Matty Ice has a history of carving up Dallas.
Yeah.
We know that he's one of the top quarterbacks with the last 2 minutes left on the clock. He's one of the great ones. I think Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley's playing amazing right now. They really got it going right now. They really all cylinders. Running game is going good. Defense is playing good. I think Atlanta takes it this weekend. So we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, next we got it Carolina and Detroit.
I'm gonna go with Carolina.
All right, so we in agreement of that. Can't go against
I'm going
Cam.
Carolina.
Cam, baby. Let's go, Cam.
Yes, sir.
All right, Tennessee, Indianapolis.
See, we back on that time. You never know what you're gonna get. But we'll see. I think I'll take Tennessee this week.
Tennessee over Indy. Indy played a good game against Jacksonville.
It's Jacksonville.
Come on, man, don't do that. Don't make it sound like we that bad.
At this point, they're that bad. Until they show us otherwise, they're that bad, and I will go with the other team.
I plead the fifth. All right, next up we got Tampa Bay and New York.
Where's the Fitch Magic at? Where is it? He putting up numbers though. I can't.
The show is over.
I go with the FLA. I go with Tampa Bay, man.
You going with Tampa Bay? I'm gonna go New York. Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna dab on them. We gonna hit them folks.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with New York. I think Eli doesn't play a bad game, but he doesn't play a great game. But I think the weapons with Saquon Barkley and, my guy Odell, I think we get it done. We dancing all day in the end zone.
It's time to hang it up, E.
Don't do
Eli,
that.
hang it up.
Eli is, come on, man. Give
Hang it
Eli
up,
some
man.
slack, man. He ain't got no offensive line.
He can't go downfield, man. It's bad.
All right, we got Houston and Washington. Who you got?
Woo, we kind of hot this time. Deshaun hot. Hey, I think this the year for them to make it to the playoffs.
CLEMSON.
Yeah.
Fight, Tiger, fight, Tiger, fight.
Oh, well, I'm going with Houston, man.
Oh!
But the Redskins are hot. Also
Yeah, the Redskins
right now,
playing
so
good.
the
Redskins
defense,
playing good. Alex Smith. He got him
iffy.
moving.
It's iffy.
I can't go against the Tigers. I'm going with the best receiver in the NFL right now,
That's bold.
DeAndre Hopkins.
I say
That boy got hands
two,
like gorilla glue.
top three,
You seen the
top
commercial? That boy got some hands, don't he? I think we're gonna see 2 great catches from him. Some one-handers.
Two?
Yeah, I think we'll see 2. But I think the weapons of Houston is too much. I think they'll take the cake on that one.
Yeah.
All right, sorry DC. Enjoy that snow you getting up there. Shout out to Rontel. Can we skip this one?
Go ahead. I got it. What you talking?
Pittsburgh, Jacksonville.
Hey, you know who I'm going with.
Tony Tota.
Now that is the best receiver in the game.
No, that's a whole other subject.
AB.
That's a whole other subject.
As far as I'm going with, my pick will be the Steelers this week. The Jacksonville Jaguars have yet to show up since the first 2 weeks of the season. So
You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. I can never go against my team. I'm going Jags. Jags upset Pittsburgh. we turn the curve and we start preparing ourselves for the playoffs.
God bless you, my man.
You know, gotta have faith.
God bless you.
He said you gotta have faith. Can I get an amen, church?
Amen. Yes, sir.
All right, next up we got Cincinnati and Baltimore. Lamar Jackson's getting his first nod at starter. What you got?
Since it was kind of hot for the first 7 games through the season, and Baltimore, if Lamar is starting, I'm a Jackson. I'm on that wagon, baby.
Hey.
Lamar all the way.
Man. I think since he has the hot hand right now, I think they put a lot of pressure on Lamar Jackson, force him out of the pocket. He's going to have to trust his legs. So if he can get it going and find a good balance between stepping up in the pocket, running and, little dump offs here and there, doing his check downs and this and that, the other, I think Baltimore can get the win because Lamar Jackson has proven himself as an explosive talent. Definitely. And I think he definitely can get the job done. I'm excited to see him get his first start. So shout out to Lamar Jackson. So I'm going with Baltimore on that one as well. Oakland, Arizona.
Oakland.
What Chucky gonna do?
He ain't did nothing all year.
They paid that man $5 million.
$1 billion.
$500 million.
$1 billion.
$500 million.
But,
for what?
Nothing. To get rid of his whole team. That's what.
Yeah. So who you got? Oakland, Arizona.
I got to go with Arizona because they pretty much let go of the whole team. It's nothing there for me to debate about.
Yeah, well, they got some pretty good draft picks, so we'll see them next year. They'll probably get a good one, too, because, they don't look like they're... You might as well tank the rest of the season, get that draft pick. Right. All right, so I'm going Arizona as well. Denver and Los Angeles. Ooh. The Chargers.
Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers.
Going Chargers?
Yes. Phillip Rivers, he's been hot. He's been hot. The defense is hot. The running back, Melvin Gordon, he's been pretty good this far, so I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah. I'm going with you. Chargers play very good at home. Mm-hmm. Melvin Gordon is pretty good back. I think he can carry the load. And I think we'll see a great game, but I just think the Chargers will get the edge. All right, Philadelphia, New Orleans. This is a good game. This is going to be a good game. I feel it. It's going to be a good game. Who you got?
You already know I'm with the N.O., baby.
Who that? Hey, who that? Who that
say they gonna beat them same? Nobody.
Hey.
But yeah, I'm going with New Orleans, man. Drew Brees is the hottest quarterback in football right now.
Hey.
And he got the offense rolling. Defense is number 1 also, so we can't sleep on them. So.
Well, upset alert. I'm going with Philly.
Why would you do that? I'm
going to tell you why. You're not going to like it. I seen Carson Wentz play live, thanks to you. Jacksonville State versus San Diego State, right?
No, North Dakota State.
North Dakota State.
Yeah.
I seen Carson Wentz play live against Jacksonville State. The one and only Marquise Merrill was out there, playing his little heart out.
I was on the offensive side, first of all. I was on the offense.
And I seen Carson Wentz single-handedly beat Jacksonville State.
You gonna do it?
And ever since then, I will never bet against Carson Wentz.
He's great.
Carson Wentz will get it. His talent on running the ball and throwing it will get the job done with the upset against New Orleans in New Orleans.
But
you heard me say it first.
Unfortunately, this is the NFL. So therefore,
how many players in the NFL was on that defense that y'all had that year? Y'all got about 10 players in the league.
Hey, it don't matter. Right? Welcome to New Orleans, baby.
Yeah, we gonna see. I'm going Philly on that one.
All right, it's in the Superdome.
Yes.
It's going down.
Yeah, it's gonna be live, but I think Carson Wentz, man, he's just different. He's special. Can't bet against the kid.
Yeah,
all right, Minnesota and Chicago.
That Chicago defense is playing.
Khalil Mack back.
Playing incredible this year.
MVP.
I think I'm gonna go with the Bears. I think I'll go with Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Minnesota. Dalvin Cook's got it going. He busted a long run the other day, last week. He looks good.
He's bad.
Dalvin Cook looks good. So I think Minnesota gets it with the running game. I think they have the more seasoned quarterback who can handle situations a little better. I think he better be smart and get the ball out of his hand fast because that 5'2", not Ray Lewis. We're talking about Khalil Mack. Mama, they go that man. That's a grown man.
That's a grown man.
So I think Minnesota gets the edge, but your boy got to get the ball out of his hand.
Yep.
Very, very fast. All right. And then we got the key matchup. You said you're gonna go with Kansas City.
Shit. Hey, not Florida State. The real boys this year. Yes, sir.
Ooh. And I'm going to go with LA. So you guys put your predictions down under in your comments. Let us know what you think. It's definitely going to be an exciting weekend of football. So we want to know what you guys think. All right. So next up we have NBA. Yay.
Yes, sir.
Feels good for NBA to be back, man. Let's talk some NBA ball.
Definitely.
The other night, LeBron James passes Wilt Chamberlain 5th all-time in points. How impressed are you with that?
LeBron James. It's LeBron James.
LeBron James.
It's impressive. Can't really trip about that. But as far as being impressed with him passing Wilt Chamberlain, it's impressive.
Yeah.
In the amount of time and the points at the age he's at, it's impressive, man.
Yeah. I think it was very good, but the only thing that I would say, it's kind of like automatic because LeBron has been in the league so long. So his accolades at this point is almost automatic. Jordan didn't play 15, 16 years. You know what I'm saying? LeBron probably going to play 23 years. He probably is, bro. So he's supposed to get the all-time scoring
Well,
record.
it was going to happen eventually.
Right. It was going to happen eventually. Like, he was, I think he can at least get second on this list. Granted, no injuries or anything like that, or no decline in play.
Right.
But Kobe played what, 20 years?
Yeah, 20.
You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, that's a lot of years.
Yeah.
And LeBron probably gonna play in the league for probably about 5, 6 more years. So there's no reason. So I'm not too impressed with this.
Yeah.
I think it's just another climb of the chatter that's gonna, add to his greatness. But at the same time, if it took you 1 year to do something, it took me 5 to do it, and I did it more. It's supposed to. I did it more than you. So
I agree. I agree.
With that being said, they played a great game the other day against the Timberwolves. I finally see them clicking on all cylinders. The shooters are making their shots. Brandon Ingram is really emerging into a star. Oh my God, your boy is bad.
Who?
Your boy is bad.
Who?
That underrated, the boy wasn't even a high draft pick.
Who are you talking about?
You know, not Hart. You know who?
Kuzma.
Kuzma.
Yes, sir.
Kuzma is gonna be a star.
He's already a star.
He's really emerging, and I think he's gonna be the key factor of their success. Because when he's on it, it seems like the court spreads and it opens up everything.
Yeah.
Do you think the Lakers can reach the finals the first year now that they're clicking and really playing well as a team?
Which finals? The conference finals?
No. NBA finals. LeBron James has a track record of reaching the finals with every team he's been on. He's been to the finals the last 8 years?
Right.
Do you think that continues?
Tell me this. The last 8 years, what side of the conference?
He was on the east side.
What side he on this year?
Whew. West.
Okay.
The Wild Wild West.
So, who he got to go through?
Warriors.
That's all. You tell me.
We don't, but
do you
okay,
think
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Do you think?
I think they can. Because I think what happened with Draymond Green and Kevin Durant is deeper than we think. There has been reports that Draymond Green has challenged KD in his decision on what he's going to do in free agency. He told KD that we can win without you. We won before you. We don't need you.
But was that public? Did they hear that publicly?
Yes.
No.
Stephen A. said he trusts his sources, so.
But did you hear the interview he just gave earlier?
Of course they're going to be politically correct, but we know that there's something wrong in that.
Draymond said that whatever, I don't care who it is, him, KD, Curry, or Thompson, it's their decision if they want to leave. That's their decision. I'm not going to be holding a grudge on them or anything. At the end of the day, it's their decision where they want to go.
Yeah.
So, and then he also said that that's behind them. So
you think
he said if y'all think we gonna let this distract us from winning another title, y'all crazy. Another 2019, that's what he said. So hey,
we'll see, man. We'll see. But I think he does have a point. They were successful. They were more successful without KD as far as regular season. They broke the single season record of most wins in the season without KD. They also beat LeBron James with a very good Cleveland team in the finals. So, he's right.
The first year, yeah.
He's definitely right. So I think Golden State can be successful without KD, and I agree with him that KD needs Golden State more than Golden State needs KD.
You're correct. They don't need him.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I think that's going to determine how far the Lakers go. If that chemistry is beat up, if Curry can't stay healthy, I've never seen somebody so fragile in my life.
He's definitely fragile.
Yeah, man. Growing injury, it's never ending, man. It's never ending. But they need Curry. They're a different team without Curry on the court.
And I agree with that. But I think they still could get it done without Curry.
You think so?
Yeah, because they have.
They can't even decide who's gonna take the last shot
with Curry on the court.
That's what I'm saying. Without Curry on the court,
who getting that shot? Well, I mean, now Draymond might get the shot.
KD was like clapping, "Give me the ball, give me the ball." Draymond was like, "Nope,
I'm gonna make this play."
Yeah, that's
a playmaker though, because you can't be mad at him for that. He was gonna pass the ball to somebody else.
Yeah, he just wanted to push the pace, and it just didn't turn out right that time.
So I'm not mad at Draymond for that.
So what do you think about everything going on with Carmelo Anthony? Is it time for him to retire?
I wouldn't say it's time for him to retire, but it's time for him to hang it up.
Oh!
It's time, man. He can't. What other team is a perfect fit for him? I don't.
Come to LA, baby.
We don't want.
If you don't want to worry about your producer and your managers all in the video, come to Death Row.
We tried to get him. He told us.
That's what I'm saying. That's his fault.
We not putting that back on the table for him.
They might. I think Magic would.
Already tried. He already.
You said, "I dare you."
I'm a part of it. Me and Kobe,
you making phone calls?
Yeah, man.
Well, make that trade. Right, me and Kobe make that trade for Anthony Davis. Then
we'll talk about that later.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Can't talk about it. Yeah. I don't think it's time for Carmelo to retire, but I do think he needs to get in a system where he can come on as a good role player, play 20, 23 minutes, and sit down. His starter days are over. His days of being a star and one of the elite players in the league is over. He is a great talent, but he's not aging well. So, I hate to see that because Carmelo is one of my favorite players, and he's a great talent. He's good for the game of basketball, on and off the court. But I think it's coming to an end for Carmelo, and it's sad to see the greatness go down.
Yeah, it's just been the wrong type of outcome for him for everything he's been through.
All right, so I read something the other day, and it was talking about the decline of Jason Tatum. And we talked about this off camera. Do you think Kyrie Irving is the Achilles heel of his growth?
I do. I think that Kyrie is the reason for his decrease in scoring and pretty much touching the ball.
Touching the ball, yeah.
Because Kyrie is the point guard, and
right.
he has, he wants the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
So yes, he's been the declining problem for him.
Because what we seen last year in the playoffs, I thought Jason Tatum was about to take off. Yeah. I thought he was about to turn into a star. Like he was going at King. You was going at the King neck. He tried to bury LeBron.
He dunked on LeBron.
Oh, man, we're not gonna talk about that. What you ain't gonna do?
He put them nuts on LeBron here. Hey, everybody know it.
You're not gonna talk about LeBron.
But it's all right.
So, I did expect Tatum to really take off this year.
Right.
And it's like since Kyrie has been back, Tatum is just a role player.
Yeah. Well, he's the second leading scorer on the team. But Hayward is also, it's too many dominant players, ball dominant players on there. Yep. So
they need touches.
But Golden State is the same way.
Yeah, but they've been playing together for a while, so they know how to make it work.
Yeah, so they just got to find that rhythm. They got to find out how to do it.
Yeah, that's
going to be the team to beat Golden State.
You think they'll?
That's the team. Either it's going to be them, or it's going to be the.
I don't know about that, bro.
They have the team.
I don't know about that, bro.
The team. Their bench is deep. That's the team, man.
Yeah, we'll see. They definitely got a lot of work to do because you see Philly getting stronger. Philly said they want to add another shooter. Maybe Kyle Korver or somebody else.
They're trying to get Pope from the Lakers.
Oh, that's not going to happen. We're not giving up Pope. We're not giving up Pope. You can bet your butt on that. But they definitely need to add a piece because, like I said, we see Philly getting stronger. We see Toronto playing lights out. Like, Toronto is on some other stuff right now. Real deal. Like, Toronto is a threat.
Yeah.
They are a big threat. Kawhi Leonard is back. And like he said the other day, what y'all forgot? Y'all forgot who I am?
They was thinking, man. The best two-way player in the game right now.
Yeah. So we'll see what shake with that. On to NCAA football. We got a key matchup coming up this week, and we got Cincy versus UCF. This is UCF's first real test, I would say. The first ranked team they're playing, and I think this will really show how good they really are. Right now, they're ranked 11th. Cincy is ranked 24th. It's a real test. Who you got?
It's about time they actually playing a ranked team. I mean, this is not the ranked team we want them to see play, but it's a start for them. So as far as my pick between Cincy and UCF, I probably have to go with the home squad. I go with UCF.
You go with UCF?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to really show what they can do down the line. Do you think they deserve an opportunity to be in the college football playoffs?
No.
No?
Schedule is weak.
Yeah.
Schedule's so weak. The Wi-Fi ball was down. It's weak, man. You just can't put a team in just based off of the record. It goes off the schedule also.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. All right, so we see Urban Meyer. His name, it seems like it's in the paper every single week. All kind of scandals. Do you think a fake heart attack is coming up soon?
It probably is. The way he did us, the way he did the Gators, it's probably coming.
This the big one, Elizabeth. This the big one.
Yeah, it's probably coming up though.
So, one of the coaches on his staff it's been reported that they used a racial slur towards a player or ex-player. How do you feel about that?
Anything to do with racial slurs, anything racism is kind of a big deal in any locker room, any sports team locker room, anything to do with sports anywhere. But I think it's kind of big. You should really take part in that. If something was said that was a racial slur, it really need to be taken care of. And if he didn't take care of it the way he's supposed to, then he need to be taken care of.
Yeah,
also.
I think his time is up. They're not performing on the field, and the off the field stuff doesn't make it easier.
Right.
I think when you're at a team like Ohio State, who has a history of winning, that's a part of their tradition. Right. I think at some point the AD is going to get tired, and enough is going to be enough.
Right.
You know. So, what you think? Is it time for him to go?
Yeah, I think it's time for him to go, man. Time is up.
Yeah, man. It's sad because I do like Urban Meyer. I think he's a great coach, but I just think he's just in over his head on this one.
Yeah.
He's definitely in over his head on this one. Now, I want to talk about some draft prospects because I think as the season goes along, we see more and more players emerge themselves as elite players who's draft ready. So who are some of the top, let's say 5 players that you think will go in the draft this year?
Top quarterback for sure is going to be Drew Lock from Missouri. Running back Bryce Love. He's been catching my eye, even though the team been playing kind of boo-boo this year.
Yeah.
Let's see. Defense-wise, the guy from Houston.
Ed Oliver.
Yeah. Ed Oliver is it. And what's he called, little brother? Even though he got hurt, not playing right now. No, not really, but defense. What's his name?
Who?
You know what I'm talking about? The D lineman.
For what school?
Ohio State.
Oh, Bosa.
Jared Bosa, little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think Lock definitely is a lock into the first round draft pick. I like your boy from Oregon as well.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty good. Kyler Murray, of course, is going to play professional baseball, so I don't know. You know, I think he'll probably make more money. That's a better opportunity for him. Yeah. But I think we see a lot of players, man, emerging themselves. I think Clemson has a couple of D tackles that'll go high.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I think Christian Wilkins will go high. In my honest opinion, I love Ed Oliver. He's a freak of nature. But Christian, I've seen that guy up close, man.
Don't forget about the dude from Alabama now.
Oh yeah, he bring havoc. But I think Wilkins brings you an element that is just it's rare.
We'll see.
Anytime you see a 270-pound D tackle do a split,
He called
he's the athlete. He's running touchdowns.
Tony
He's
toe
catching
tap.
them.
2 feet.
He's different, bro.
Yeah, he's nice.
So shout out to Clemson. Shout out to Wilkins. We rooting for you. I think he will go high. I think he will be the first D tackle taken off the board.
I'm going with my guy.
You going Oliver?
Oliver, yeah.
All right. What about some running backs? Who you like? You think Dylan can kind of merge up there and make like a top 5 draft pick?
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's gonna be Bryce Love number 1.
You think Bryce? He's so injury prone though.
He's number 1 running back.
And he's small, man. He ain't really got that small. He's probably about 5'10".
That's how big you want your running back.
I mean, but you don't want to take a top 5 pick with a running back that you probably can get later on in the round or in the second round.
Him later on in the second round.
Who can you compare him to in the NFL?
Right now?
Yeah. What is his talent in comparison to?
He can catch. Compare it to Kamara.
No.
What?
He can't do what Kamara do.
Have you seen?
I don't know about that, brother.
He catch out the backfield.
I don't know about that.
All right. Let him talk for you. He gonna show you that.
Man, when them boys put them hits on him and them league hits, you know what's the difference between them league hits.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's football too. So.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Do you think Ohio State's quarterback will go high?
Who quarterback?
Ohio State.
I don't know. He's good, but I don't see him being one of the top 5 quarterbacks to come off the board.
Haskins.
Yeah, I don't see him coming off the board. Top 5 quarterback.
Yeah, we'll see, man. It's definitely interesting. Definitely a lot of good talent out there. I think it is going to be the year of the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of great quarterbacks in this draft, so I think a lot of teams will go quarterback to upgrade that position. Next we got, let's see.
Playoff predictions.
Yay, we got some weekend predictions. Hey, we're going to see how sharp you is today, man. You didn't make some good picks last week.
Oh, good.
I mean, some of these games aren't even worth mentioning.
Right.
But we'll do it for the sake of, for our viewers.
Yeah.
We got Boise State, New Mexico. Who you got?
Boise. I'll go with Boise.
All right, I'm going Boise too. We got, you sorry when your name is The Citadel. The Citadel.
I'm going with them Bama boys.
Alabama and Citadel.
Bama.
I'm going with Citadel on this one. Upset. It's coming soon.
Stay off the drugs.
I'm just playing. I had too much coffee this morning. All right, I'm going with Bama. Ohio State, Maryland. I think Maryland going to get the upset.
Ohio State.
I think it's a lot going on there. Maryland definitely has talent to stretch the field. They have a good running game. Well put together coaching team, minus, everything going on with the death of that kid. It's still a great program. I think they upset Ohio State.
I'm going to go with Ohio State because I think that they're trying to make a run and they have the big game, the next big game next week. Michigan is their last game. I think it's time for them to actually show the people that they're for real because we kind of doubting them right now. So, but I'm going to go with them this week. I'm with Ohio State.
All right, that's a bet. Next game we got Idaho and Florida. I think I'm going with the wedge potatoes.
Idaho? Nah, man.
No, we already know. Gators all day. Got to put on for the Florida teams. I think Florida gets a good boost game, upcoming Florida State. I think it's a good, ego booster. Yeah. They'll put up some numbers. We got to get your quarterback settled, man.
I'm going with the Gators as well. I'm always going to be that Florida
This
boy.
man is the biggest Frank's hater, and that's his own team.
Listen.
You know he was about to get beat up at a party in Gainesville.
He need to get beat up.
Somebody say, you suck.
I'm going with the Gators, man. I hope Felipe come to play. Offense, pass game, need to step it up. Run game looking nice. Been all year. Defense, time to pull up too, man. We got to show up.
Straight up. We got Penn State Rutgers. Who you going with?
Penn State, man. Been a rough kind of year for them. They had a bigger outlook on things than what it is right now. But I'm going to go with Penn State. Still got that good quarterback there. I'm going to go with Penn State, man.
That's a bet. Middle Tennessee, Kentucky.
Woo! I'm going SEC all the time, man. Kentucky, it's time to had a bad game last week.
Snell is a beast, bro.
But hey, it's an SEC game, man.
Snell is a beast. I love Benny Snell Jr. He's a great back. I think he's going to do numbers. I say he put up about 230 tomorrow. He really going to eat against Middle Tennessee. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. Arkansas, Mississippi State.
Woo. I'm gonna have to go with the SIP. Mississippi, man. Mississippi, man.
Yeah, we're going Mississippi State. We know Nick Fitzgerald is a great talent. I think he'll get the job done tomorrow. Northwestern Minnesota.
I'm going to go with the men, Minnesota.
Hey.
Yes, sir. I like Minnesota.
I'm going Northwestern on this one. I think you're finally ranked in the top 25. I don't think they want to lose that. I think they're going to play hard and do whatever they got to do to keep going down the polls. Upset history? Okay, we'll see. All right, we got Utah and Colorado.
Whew.
Colorado,
Utah.
man, they smoking that weed over there.
Utah. I'm going to have to go with Utah on this one,
They
man.
smoking that
Utah.
weed, boy. It's legal up there. You going Utah? I'm going to go Colorado, man. They've known to upset teams. I think they take Utah out handily. All right, Utah State, Colorado State. Dang, is it beef? All the Utah versus Colorado teams.
Let's see. Probably Utah State. They finally ranked this year as well.
Yeah.
I think they want to stay there, so I think they'll come to play this week.
Jordan Love is playing pretty good, so we'll see what's going on. All right, Syracuse, Notre Dame. Hey.
You want to go with this first?
I got to go with my conference, baby. ACC, I think Syracuse does it. Dungy is a great quarterback. I like Eric Dungy. I think he's good. He's playing good ball this year. I think Syracuse gets the job done against Notre Dame. What do you think?
I think I'm going to go with them Qs. I think I'm going to go with the Qs this time, man.
It was cold that night.
As far as not being too sure on Notre Dame, they're ranked, number 3?
Yeah.
But I'm still kind of not. I'm not there with them yet. So they got to show me something this week. Show me something.
I think Notre Dame goes down with the upset. Syracuse is ranked number 12. They're playing good ball right now, so I think it'll be a good game. But I think that fast pace, I mean, what they running, like 150-something plays a game? Not many teams can keep up with that. I think that fast-paced offense, that hurry-up offense gets the edge. Yep. West Virginia, Oklahoma State. I know this is hard for you.
I'm going to go with West Virginia, man. Only because of the quarterback, who we should have kept.
Who? What's his name? Say his name.
Will Grier.
Why did you do that?
Because the coach is done.
Y'all want to blame the man for using pads.
He did it.
No, he didn't.
He did it, but you got
Not guilty. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
He's not OJ.
You see what he doing now? Them pads working.
Definitely working.
Boston College, Florida State.
Man, I really want Florida State to get a win, but to be real, it's all Boston College. Boston College.
Man, A.J. Dillon is playing good ball. I think he goes over 1,000 yards with this game. He's already at 936. I think that running game, Boston College is very physical, and I just think Florida State, like Miami, is a couple years out from really being able to produce with the new systems and all that. So I think Boston College takes the edge on that one. Indiana, Michigan.
I'm going Michigan, man. I'm a Michigan believer.
Hey.
And I just want to see them. I want to see them do what we think they're capable of this week. Take care of business and get ready for the bigger games ahead on the championship week.
Yeah, I think this is a cake game for them, man. Michigan, Indiana doesn't have the talent Michigan does. I think Michigan gets the job done and they get ready to move on towards that big game next week. All right. UMass and Georgia.
Oh, that's an easy pick, man. I'm going with Georgia all the way. That's another SEC foe, man, who's going to meet up with Alabama if they win out. So that'll be great. That'll be a good game. So
I agree. Great tune-up game. Tighten it up. Getting ready for a big game coming up. Getting ready for the SEC championship, which I think they'll be in. So we'll see what happens with that. But I definitely think Georgia will get the edge on that one. Washington and Oregon State.
I'm going Washington, man.
Jake Browning.
Jake Browning is one of the main quarterbacks in the league. So I'm going with Washington this week.
I agree. Duke versus Clemson.
Woo!
Man, don't do that.
I ain't doing it.
Don't be stupid.
I ain't gonna do it.
We all know what time it is.
I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the Bible.
Death Valley, USA. You know what happened when you come to Death Valley, man.
It's in Death Valley.
Howard's Rock.
It's there.
Christian. The Wonder Boy.
Right.
Oh, man. You know what that quarterback going to do to him?
All right.
True freshman.
I'm going to go with Clemson, but I will say this game might be a little closer than what the numbers say.
Negative.
But I'm going with Clemson.
Trevor Lawrence, do your thing, man.
Trevor Lawrence
for Heisman. True freshman, gonna get the job done. You got Travis Etienne, who is one of the best running backs in the league. I think he's underrated and doesn't get a lot of credit that he deserves. I think Clemson steamrolls over them. I think it's going to be cold. I think it's going to be a hostile environment because if you've ever been to a Clemson game, that's the loudest place in America. It's louder than a Trump rally.
You got a point there, my man. You got a point there.
I think that hostile environment is going to take the cake. It's going to overwhelm Duke. They're going to turn the ball over because of that pressure on defense. They got great play going in Clemson right now. They're playing great. Shout out to all my squad. Shout out to Hall. Shout out to DeAndre. My boy Dabo. Greatest coach in the league right now. So we going with Clemson on that one. All right, Kansas, Oklahoma.
Go with Oklahoma, man. It's going to be probably a breeze for Oklahoma this week. As far as Kansas,
I just want to read to you this stat, man. This is ridiculous. 3,038 yards. Ask me how many touchdowns.
How many touchdowns?
Boy got 32 touchdowns.
I wonder how many runs.
Is this Madden? Ooh, that boy got joystick numbers. That's ridiculous, man. I think Oklahoma takes the cake. Kansas is 3-7. No upset today. Not so fast, my friend.
Not so fast.
We got LSU and Rice. White Rice. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with LSU.
Man, you said that like you was really thinking about going Rice.
You know I'm going LSU, man.
Rice don't do nothing but go good with neck bones, man. What you done?
Ooh, Thanksgiving need to hurry up.
Hey, Thanksgiving on the way.
Neck bone. Yeah.
All right, we already made our picks for this game. You
name it.
All right, we already said UCF is gonna take the cake over Cincinnati.
Yeah.
You with that?
I like it.
You think Cincinnati can upset them?
No, I'm gonna go with UCF.
You gonna go UCF? Okay, you gonna go with the Florida team.
Yeah.
All right, Ohio State, Iowa State, and Texas.
Oh, this is a big one.
Hey, what you think?
I'm gonna tell you one thing. The receiver for Iowa State. You know what I'm talking about?
Jordan Humphrey?
No.
No, that's Texas. I don't know. Who is it?
No.
What's his?
No.
Is he nice with it?
Is he nice? This guy is a monster.
Is he
man amongst boys.
Is he draft worthy?
He should. His draft starts.
Hakeem Butler?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He got good numbers: 36 catches, 816 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Touchdown machine.
Yeah.
But watch it. Just watch. That's gonna be the key to this game. The playmakers outside.
We'll watch that.
I'm gonna go with Iowa State this week.
Going with
Iowa State. Iowa State over Texas. I said it here first.
I'm going with hook 'em horns, baby. I think Texas gets the job done. It's at home. It's not easy winning in Austin. And Drake said it best. All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait. I think Texas takes the cake on that one.
Right.
Yeah, doggy. All right, Arizona, Washington State. What you got?
Going Washington State, man. That's another hot team right now. Offense is
It's on fire.
Fire.
I'm burning up.
Yeah, that
boy got 4,000 yards.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They hot.
That boy almost got 4,000 yards. Do they pass every down?
Every down.
Jesus.
Yeah, I like Washington State this week.
That boy got some numbers. All right, so that's our predictions for this week. Y'all stay tuned. Like I say, drop some comments. If you disagree, let's debate. All right, next up we got men's basketball.
Yes, sir.
You brought a name up to me, man, and I wasn't really a believer. You know, I wasn't really on the train of Matt McClung. But I finally watched him play.
Make sure them highlights gonna be, while we talking, the highlights from his game gonna be right there. You tell me what you think.
Matt McClung, is he the real deal?
I'm gonna keep it like this. This might be the baddest white boy I've seen play college basketball since.
Yeah, he's nice.
White chocolate.
I think he got some bounce. I think he definitely has court vision. He gets the ball up the court real fast. He passes the ball real. He's a scorer.
Yeah.
White Iverson.
Playmaker.
I'm saucing on you. That was definitely White Iverson, man.
I've been watching him since the dunk videos, man. So
yeah,
he caught my eye back in high
with
school.
it.
So
he cold with it.
He's real.
Now, this is something that I found out yesterday that it just floored me. But it was a report that an ex-LSU assistant offered Zion a football scholarship.
Whew.
How good of a football player would Zion Williamson be?
Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor on the
You think
field.
he'd go defense?
I think he'll be on the defense side.
Man, I think you put that guy at tight end. I think he would be like playing like Gronk with Randy Moss ups.
Why not at D end?
No, I think he has to play tight end.
Man, that guy.
His
Moss don't
his hands are too good. He's too athletic. I think he would probably get like 20 touchdowns. He would be a red zone threat, bro.
Man, I see.
You can put 2 people on him. Jump ball. Who jumping 45 inches?
You better go get LeBron James.
Exactly. I think you put him at tight end, and I think he goes ham.
Look at that's a Clowney times 2.
Exactly.
So, I'm that'll be scary.
It's
That's scary. That's scary. He plays.
So you say DN. Who do you got? What do you guys think? Drop a comment. What position do you think Zion Williamson would play if he would have accepted that offer to play college football?
Yeah.
I say tight end. So we want to know what y'all think as well. Next we got Michigan with the upset. They blew out Nova bad.
Is that really an upset?
Ooh, I mean, yeah.
Michigan was good last year.
That was last year, but it's a new year.
They still got the same team. They only lost Mo Wagner.
They lost in the championship last year, did they not?
And they're back and making it known. Do you see that score?
It's 73-46. That is. Sheesh.
And who was Villanova?
Yeah. They handled them boys very, very well. How impressed were you with that win?
I'm very
Payback
impressed.
is sweet, right?
I'm very impressed with that win. It just shows you that any given time you can't. The teams get exposed. So
Yeah.
we're looking at you now, Michigan. We're here.
We see you.
We see you, my
We
man.
see
We see you.
Now, what team do you think is the sleeper team in the NCAA right now?
Sleeper team.
Yeah, the sleeper. The sleeper.
I think last year they was a sleeper, and this year they actually ranked high. But I'm gonna say Tennessee. Tennessee is a team to watch. I'm gonna tell you that now, because once it come around March Madness time,
When you watched them, what impressed you?
that shooter, my guy, what's number 5? What's his name? He's a shooter. You gotta pull him up. Pull him up.
Let me see.
Pull him up. Number 5. You know what I'm talking about.
Admiral Schofield.
Yeah, Schofield. Schofield is that guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again. Schofield is that guy. When I'm talking about pulling up, but
Yeah.
that's my sleeper team.
My sleeper team is Oregon. Oregon is my sleeper team. They're playing great basketball right now. I think when it gets closer to tournament time, they're gonna really compete. I watch Bobo. Bobo is nasty.
Is that why you say Oregon?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I think Bobo is gonna lead that team right until at least the Final Four.
Okay.
At least the Final Four, because we all know what's gonna happen. I've already picked Duke, so I can't renege on that.
Yeah.
But I think Oregon is gonna make some noise down the line.
Yeah.
Bobo is really emerging into a star. I think he is underrated. I've never seen a big man shoot the ball so well outside. Athletic, he plays good defense. He's very long and rangy. He just makes a difference. He's a double-double. He's a walking double-double. So I think Oregon is going to be the sleeper.
Don't sleep on Florida State too. They back to make some noise and shit. You can't sleep on them.
Hopefully they don't like football.
It's different on the court. It's different on the court.
So that's love, man. We'll end it right there. We definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. This is The Light Sports. Shout out to my boy D. Lee. He couldn't be here today. He had some issues. He had to go work out. I told him about jaywalking. He got tased. I think he peed on himself, but it's all right. He'll be back with clean underwear next episode.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to all our viewers and listeners.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate y'all. Holla back, youngin.
Woo,
woo, bye.
The one and only Smooth.
They ain't the one and only.
The one and only. The one.
I guess. And this your boy Hot Rod.
Yes, sir.
And this is The Light.
The light.
Bang, bang.
The light. The light. The light. The light. The light. The light.
What's up?
What's up?
What this is?
The light!
Yay! Tell them who you is.
Ashanti.
And what's your name?
DJ King.
And who you is?
Duty Prince.
Duty Prince. Yay! Turn up.
Oh, she the queen. Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Cheese.
Cheese. Let's get it.